All right, we're going to continue working with Instagram and hashtag use, and I want you to focus on hashtags that might work for you and your business. So scroll this up a little bit. And I'd like you to post at least 3 times this week. And when you do that, think about timing and hashtag use. So, and then you can set your Instagram to repost content to Facebook as well. And that's a good option to use, especially if you're not, that in it to Facebook, but you really like Instagram. And I'm telling you, it's a good way to pick up some extra customers just in case. So I want you to think about what hashtags should you use on your posts or did you use on your posts, and how did you find them? And one thing I encourage you to do is start with more generic ones. I mean, certainly in the field that you're working in. And when you start writing them in, it'll tell you how often they're used. And so you want some, so you're in a big sea of posts, but then you want to tighten it up. So something that's more specific to what you're doing or how you can get people and to notice you, because it's depending on what it is. If somebody looks something up, you could come in their feed, and then you might want to add something that lists the community that you're in. And then so like with our brewery, we'll put like SD beer so people know it's in San Diego, and then we'll put Vista beer, because that's also tightening up where we are, because people want to know if you have a physical location. They want to know where you are, because I know I've seen things that I liked on Instagram, and then I go, oh, that's clear over in this state, or clear at another part of California that's not something I can just drive up to. So you want to clue people in, give them the option, because people like to support small local businesses. And sorry, my dogs are barking, but that's just how it is. And then also have ones with your name in it. So we'll put Aztec beer or Aztec music or things like that. And if we have a band that we have and specific, we'll add their name in there too, because then people who are looking at their content will look at ours and know that they're playing. And that's good. So, and some people were saying, they don't like to use hashtags. Well, you don't have to have them visible. If you don't like them being visible, like in the caption that you write, you can put them as the first comment, or, a comment in there further down the line. And then it doesn't show up when it rolls over. It doesn't show up right away. Or there's people who put dots and it makes it go further down the thing. So that looks, I guess, good too. Sometimes it's weird, but whatever it is that pulls people in. But I did have a student last semester, and he checked and he said, he had been doing this, and he said, sometimes I put the hashtags in with the caption, and sometimes I put it in as a comment. He said he found that when he put it in the caption, he was getting more traction on Facebook, because Meta, of course, running both things, was helping him push his post out to more people, because they could clearly see what he was aiming for. So that helped his business. He said, I got more engagement on those posts than I did on the ones that didn't. So that's something you might try out yourself and see if it works for you. Now, I said something about using or writing a post on Instagram and having it roll over or cross posting to Facebook. And I was trying to get it to work to show you how to do it, but I couldn't get it. But I'm going to try it again. So we're going to stop here and I'm going to switch to Instagram. I have Instagram open, and at the bottom down here, there's a little more thing. And when I click on it, I can choose settings, and that's where you can change things up here. So if I go down and I want to, it has an option for sharing, and it can tell you if people can share your content or whatever. But here's the share your story to Facebook or whatever. And so it's in here, and you can tell, I think you can choose which Facebook. I just have one open right now, so it's not giving me that option, but it should give you, if you have your business Facebook on there, it should give you the option to have it directly go to that Facebook page. So hopefully this helps some.